Good morning, friends. It is Saturday, my favorite day of the week. And it is the last day that we are going to be able to just do nothing. Next week, Doug has a conference. The week after that, my women's group is hosting a craft show. Then the holiday season starts. So we are going to enjoy every bit of this day where we don't have anything to do. I mean, I have stuff to do, but I can blow it off. So we'll see. But right now we are going to get, the babies are up. All the chickens, not babies. Chickens are all up and doing what chickens do. I am going to get coffee and tea started, and we are going to watch some TV this morning, and then I think we are having pancakes for breakfast. Forgot to take my sourdough out of the fridge last night, so I'm just making regular pancakes, not sourdough. Saturday's usually omelet day, but we are having eggs for dinner tonight. We're having asparagus and egg sandwiches. And even if we wanted to have eggs twice in one day, we don't have very many eggs. I have some really, what's the word I'm looking for, Doug? Continual customers who want our eggs. So that's what my egg rack looks like right now. Yeah. They're all mediums. They're not large or jumbo. I sell the large and the extra large and the jumbo and usually keep the mediums for ourselves. They are getting bigger, though. They're definitely on their way to a large. They're only about 1 or 2/10 of an ounce off of a large, so that's good. What else? So yeah, that's it. So we're going to have bacon and pancakes for breakfast when we finally get around to eating. And I'll show you that when the time comes. Okay, here's my breakfast this morning. I have 4 pancakes. I tried a new recipe this morning since I forgot to take my sourdough out. I will link the recipe in the description box below that I used. I have 1 tablespoon of pure maple syrup. This is the syrup that we use. I use the Kirkland brand. And I have 1½ slices of bacon. Is this the center cut bacon?
Yes.
Of center cut bacon. So that is my breakfast. I'll put points and calories on the screen because I need to figure it all out, put stuff in the recipe builder. We are taking this lazy Saturday to a whole new level. It's already 11 o'clock. Just finished breakfast. Breakfast was delicious. Oh my gosh, that pancake recipe is phenomenal. But the problem with it is it's very high in calories and points, and it's not going to keep me full. That's why I tend to have eggs and meat in the morning, because that's what keeps me full. Not just pure carbs, but once in a while you just got to do it because it's comfort food. So we'll see. And then we're probably going to eat dinner pretty late tonight is my guess because of church. Unless I was thinking, yeah, unless that's what I was thinking, Doug. Say hi, say good morning.
Good morning.
He's playing a game on his phone. I feel like we're like in another country. He's at one end, I'm at the other. Because why? Why?
Why? Why not?
Because that's who's right in the middle.
As always.
As always. I'm surprised she's not on my lap. Yeah, I think maybe we'll have like a dinner. We have to leave here by 4:15 for church. So maybe I'll make dinner at like 3 o'clock. That would work. And then we could go to Aldi after church.
Alternate motive.
Because I want to pick up my Thanksgiving turkey. And I want to get all that stuff for Andrew for his classroom. He texted Doug the other day and he's like, Dad, do you know where I can get 100 boxes? For what? They need boxes to pack the food in for their food baskets at school. So Doug's going to ask at work. He'll have Andrew write a letter to see if they will donate, because they have shipping boxes and stuff, and I kind of know what size they need. So Doug's going to have Andrew write a letter to his office, to his company, and ask if they will be so kind as to donate 100 boxes. So hopefully they say yes. If not, I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'm trying to think who I can tap to donate some boxes to their food drive. So I'm sure I can figure something out. And if not, You know who will be donating them, right? It's okay. It's all good. So yeah, I'm going to finish watching the Halloween cookie challenge. I have 20 minutes left. And then we're going to work on TV. We are switching TV providers. We have Hulu Live right now. And because we got rid of cable, so we have Hulu Live. And that's the Disney Plus and the ESPN Plus bundle, both of which we use. But with our new Verizon plan, we get regular Hulu, not Hulu Live, Disney Plus and ESPN Plus for free. So we're ditching the Hulu Live, going to YouTube Live, and saving like $10 a month. So works for me. Now we just got to figure out how to do it and not screw anything up. And I want to do it this morning before the baseball game comes on tonight because I want to be able to watch it. So that's our exciting plans. This is going to be the shortest weekend vlog I've ever done because I have zero to show you today. We are just enjoying this. This is our last Saturday, like I said, to do nothing, so we are enjoying it. We're actually working on our smart plugs right now. I got 8 off-brand. Big mistake right there. Smart plugs, because at Christmas, you know my house at Christmas. We have remote controls. We have like the remotes all over the house, like with the plug, and you plug everything in and it's on a remote, because we have so many things that light up and all that we need to do that because we cannot go plugging them all in. So we have everything on remotes. Well, Amazon had off-brand smart plugs, dirt cheap. So I bought 8 of them, thinking how cool will it be to plug everything into a smart plug. Then all I have to do is say, Alexa, turn on the Christmas lights. And the whole house will come on at one time. Not quite that easy when you're not using the real smart plugs. Doug's been working on it for a while.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
See? So he's been working on it. I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know. Maybe by Christmas he'll figure it out. Speaking of Christmas and decorations, it's probably a little early to tell you this, but don't have anything else to do today. Might as well tell you about this. Yeah, still in my pajamas. I'm going to get ready soon. Me, Kim from Girl on Her Phone, Sandy from Life with Sandy, and Edie from Edie's Adventures. We all like to decorate for Christmas. We all like to, what I call hyper decorate, uber decorate, over decorate for Christmas. So we decided, we thought it would be fun if once we all have our Christmas decor up in December, we will each do a house tour. So we're going to do a little Christmas 2022 house decor collab. Just the 4 of us, keeping it small. Nobody's really hosting it. We just kind of, I don't know. I came up with the idea the other day when I was watching Kim's Dollar Tree haul, and she was so excited about decorating for Christmas this year. I'm like, we should collab. She's like, I don't know. I'm like, we should. And she's like, yeah, we should. And then we're like, Sandy likes to decorate. Edie likes to decorate. Let's 4 of us do it together. So, like I said, it's just going to be small. Nobody's really hosting. We just thought maybe you guys would enjoy seeing up close and personal all of our decorated rooms and Christmas decorations. So, yeah, I'm telling you early. That's going to come out on December 11th at 9 a.m. Eastern time. We already figured that part out. So that gives us a lot of time to get everything ready. And who knows, maybe by December 11th, we'll have the smart plugs figured out. What do you say, bud? Maybe. So anyway, for inspiration, I'm sitting here watching some Christmas house decor tours on YouTube right now. Yeah, my house looks nothing like these. Holy mackerel. I thought my house looked good. No, I guess it doesn't. But anyway, that's that. Eventually, I'm going to make our dinner. get ready for church and go. And then, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a lot of kitchen work, so there'll actually be something to film. Okay, here is dinner. It is the asparagus and egg sandwich. It's just scrambled eggs with asparagus, some homemade French fries, and some sauerkraut. I was lazy and didn't get bread made this morning or buns made, so we bought some. Oh my gosh, never again. The price was ridiculous. 8 rolls was $6. I can make them for like $1. So yeah, I'm not going to be lazy anymore. So there is dinner tonight. Well, that was a boring day. I'm not even sure why I vlogged it, but I did. We are home from church. We went to Aldi to get all the stuff for Andrew's food drive for school. Did really well, price-wise. I picked up my turkey and a pineapple and a salad kit and some cucumbers. What else? Then they did not have any instant mashed potatoes. They only had the little, like, Idahoan envelopes of them, and they did not look like enough. So we went to another store and we got apple juice, because juice was one of the things on the list, and the instant mashed potatoes. So we got everything on the list, did a dozen of each thing. That way they're covered for at least a dozen of everything. They make 100 food baskets. But this way, like, if, you know, a dozen kids can't bring something in, they're covered. So I'm not sure if Andrew's going to come home and get it, or if we're off on Wednesday, so we may drive it over. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. So that is that. That is it for the night. I hear Doug rummaging around in the wine cooler because it's probably going to be that kind of night with the Phillies game. Yeah, I'm just going to start exercising now. They got to win. So we are going to sit and watch that. And Doug has the breakfast at church tomorrow. I'm not going to go. I have enough stuff to do here. I'm just going to stay home and get it done. So that's it. I will see you all in the morning. Hopefully I will be happy and not miserable. Come on, Phil. Good morning, my friends. It is Sunday morning and I am dropping stuff. I am up. I am exercised. I am showered. I got Doug off to go to the Knights of Columbus breakfast where he will be manning the custom omelet station. I am not going to go. I have stuff I want to do around here, but of course that hit a roadblock. My goal today was to make grape jelly. That was my goal, making grape jelly. Well, I'm also working on, I'm sorry, I keep looking down. I'm drying canning lids. I'm also working on another video that'll be out later in the week. And for that video, I am making apple scrap jelly. Well, I thought I had a whole lot more pectin than I did, and I don't. And I used it all on the apple scrap jelly. So I have no pectin to make the grape jelly with. So we're not making grape jelly today. I'm not sure what we're going to do now. You might not even see this weekend vlog because we might not do anything. Yeah, I know. So I will figure out what I'm doing and let you know. Okay, until I collect my thoughts and figure out what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit down and have breakfast. I have one of those Alvarado Street sprouted bagels. It is 7 points, 250 calories. I have a large egg, 0 points, 72 calories. I have half of an ounce of raw milk cheddar, 55 calories and 3 points. And I have 3 slices of the Jones's uncured Canadian bacon, 1 point, and I believe it's 60 calories. So I'm going to sit and enjoy my breakfast and figure out what's next. Okay, I figured out what I want to do. Since I can't make the grape jelly, since I have no pectin, I did go online and add it to my Azure order because it needs to get done. So I'm going to get some. My Azure order doesn't come until Thanksgiving week, so it'll just have to be done later, which is fine. But we are going to do some canning. Remember that 25-pound bag of carrots that I got? I've never canned carrots before. I don't even know if we like them. So I am going to do one load, just one load, because I don't want to go doing a ton of them and then not like them. So we're going to do one load, which is 5 quart jars, and see how that goes. So I'll show you how we do it. Okay, we're going to get started preparing the carrots for canning. Now, I already have my jars all washed and everything. I'm not going to put them in the canner to heat yet because it's going to take me longer to prepare the carrots than it is for the jars to heat. And carrots need to be pressure canned. They cannot be water bath canned. So I'm using my Presto digital canner for this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get these washed, all these carrots, because they are very dirty. Then I'm going to peel them and cut the ends off, and then I'm going to slice them kind of thickish. You can slice them, you can dice them, you can leave them whole, you can do whatever you want. It is important to peel them. And I am not going to save the peels. Back in the day, I used to save the peels. I used to save the peels and put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the refrigerator. I don't do that anymore because now when I make broth, I can my broth, and you really should not use the peels of the carrots and the onions to flavor your stock if you're going to can it, because botulism is always a worry, and the botulism spores on vegetables live in the peels. Now, if I was just going to make stock and use it that day, or if I was going to make stock and freeze it, then I would just use the peels, but not when I'm canning it. It's not worth the risk for me. And we will compost this. I don't like to give these long stringy things to the chickens because they can actually get stuck in their throat. So I try not to give them the long stringy things. I will give them the tops and the bottoms. I just won't give them all the peels, but they won't go to waste. They'll get composted. Now, you might be looking at these carrots and saying, okay, really? They're ugly. Yes, they are. These are not #1 carrots. These are #2 carrots, also known as juice carrots. I got them in bulk from Azure, if you didn't see my Azure order. Because I'm not worried about them being pretty, because I am going to use them to can or just for Doug and I to eat, I decided to go with the juice carrots because they were about $8 cheaper, I believe. And everything I read said they are so delicious because they're actually a little bit sweeter. So I figured, why not give them a try? If we don't like them, next time I will just get the grade A #1 regular carrots, because they definitely are much nicer than these. But I think these are going to work just fine for my intentions, which is just eating carrots, whether we eat them steamed or I can them or we have them roasted, which is what's going to happen tonight for dinner. I am going to roast some carrot sticks to go along with our roast chicken and mashed potatoes, because I don't know, to me that is like the perfect trifecta: a roast chicken and carrots and mashed potatoes. Like I have to serve those things with a roast chicken. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to continue to peel these carrots and then get them cut and ready. When I start cutting them, I'm going to put them in the jars. I know the jars are not warm yet. I just want to make sure I cut the right amount to fill 5 jars. Then I'll take them out, dump them in a bowl, heat my jars, and go from there. So I am just going to work on this. This is very cathartic for me, very peaceful. I love just standing here working on projects like this. I'm going to pop in my Bible in a year and listen to today's Bible in a year. And then maybe I will catch up on some YouTube videos. There's a couple out there that I saw that I really want to watch. Some of my favorite people. Jessica over at 3 Rivers Homestead has a new video out today, and as does a couple other of my favorites. So that is what I am going to work on now, and I'll be back and show you when I slice them all up. Okay, our jars are warm, so I'm gonna take them out one by one. I'm gonna dump out the water that's in them. And then we are going to fill each one with the carrots. Okay, now we're just going to fill the jars. We know we have enough carrots because we already did this once. You want to make sure the jars are all the way filled. We're going to leave a 1-inch head space. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. You don't want to use regular like iodized salt or anything. You want to use a good real salt, a canning salt. This is my Redmond's real salt that I'm using. And then we are going to fill the jar with boiling water. We're going to debubble. And then we're going to need to add some more water. Wipe the rim, just like we do everything else. Put it back in the canner. And move on to the next one. Once they're all done, we are going to process quarts for 30 minutes in the pressure canner. Okay, here are the 5 quarts of carrots out of the canner. Everything sealed. They are looking good. So we will stick these on the shelf, and sometime this week we'll pop open one of the jars and try them out. See if we like them. If we do, I'll do some more. And then dinner prep tonight, I just took a bunch of carrots, actually too many, as you can see. Peeled them, cut them into sticks, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and I'm going to throw these in the oven at 400 degrees, probably for about 20 minutes or so. I just keep an eye on them, and when they're done to my liking, I pull them out. And we've got the chicken in the oven and the mashed potatoes going. Okay, it is time for dinner, and dinner tonight is roast chicken. This is one of our home-raised chickens, not our egg layers. These were the meat birds we did back in the summer. 0 points for me on personal points. And then I have roasted carrots. I give these a point because of the olive oil. Probably not a full point, but I do it anyway. And then mashed potatoes on my personal points are also 1 point. But I did use a little extra butter and milk this time, so I'm going to give them 2 points. And my gravy, I give 1.2. I don't have that on here yet. So that is my dinner tonight. Well, friends, this is the end to a super boring weekend vlog. Yeah, we really did nothing this weekend. It's kind of our last weekend, though, before craziness begins. Next Saturday, Doug has his conference to go to, and I have to be at the church to do Thanksgiving baskets. And then Sunday, I'm not quite sure yet. It's possible that Andrew is going to come here to make dinner for community dinner night, but I don't know what's going on with that yet. But if not, Doug and I will probably do something on Sunday. Then the following weekend is our big craft show at church. Then the holidays are going to be upon us. So, and we've got some really fun stuff going on over the holidays with our besties. We are hoping to go to this Christmas Village thing. It's like 2 hours away, so it's going to take some planning. Not sure if we can do it. I hope we can. Everybody can take time off except me. I'm kind of the stumbling block there, but I don't know. Maybe I can. We'll see. What else? Oh, we're going to, you know the movie A Christmas Story? And let me tell you, people either love that movie or hate that movie. I'm one of the ones that love it. Well, the theater where we saw the Billy Joel cover band is doing A Christmas Story, the musical. So we are going to see that on the 17th, on the 3rd, I think, or the 4th, whatever that Saturday is. We're going to a movie that's only out for like that day, I think, Doug, or that weekend, or what's it called again? I Hear the Bells, or I don't know. It's a Christmas movie. Krista and Jeff got tickets, so we're going to that. We're hoping, because we did not get into the city last year to see all the Christmas lights and go to the Christmas Village. By city, I mean Philly, not New York. So we're hoping to do that maybe on the 18th of December. So we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up on the weekends. So hopefully my weekend vlogs will be better. Still trying to decide if I want to do Vlogmas or not for December. I think I might, because there's no rules. It can be a quick 3-minute video, as long as there's a video every day of December. So we'll see. But anyway, sorry for the boring weekend. Hopefully I'll be back with some more exciting stuff coming up soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. And I'll pop up some more exciting weekends right here for you. Bye-bye, my friends.